All right, viewers, welcome back to the studio. Don't forget, I still remain myself. My name is still MC Comedian Chief or Idomo One of Africa. All right, before we start our discussion for today, I would like to quickly ask my usual guest to first of all introduce himself. Sir, once again, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm Reverend Manuel Ormagba, National Director, Media and Publicity Rescue Movement and Editor, Rescue TV.
Okay. Today we want to talk about election. Come 2027, we have a lot of people on ground as contestants. There is very man that I really want to talk about, talking about Fadojoe. And right now, Fadojoe has declared himself to run the presidential seat come 2027, all the way from the United States of America. So my question now is, don't you think Donald Trump may think he's having a rival in the United States of America? Why in America? Why not in Nigeria, sir?
Well, maybe Trump will start saying that another Nigeria is coming to take over, just like Obama took over America. Well, we trust God that one day Fadojoe will become the president of America. Well, but for now, we are projecting him as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The reason he's declaring from America is because that's where he's based. And that's where he has more of his people. And that's where we have more of the diaspora that are more interested in rescuing the country. So he's projecting to them that we need to prepare to go back home to rescue our country. That's the essence of declaring in America.
Fadojoe. Yeah. Okay, happy to know this. Although I'm happy to know more about this man. I'm so interested in Fadojoe because he's a youth. I think at least we should give chance for the youth this time around to see what they can do for the national development. So, meanwhile, I have this question I really want to ask you, sir. This Fadojoe, how much did you trust him when it comes to trusting a country like Nigeria into his hand?
What it takes is to just give him an interview and you'll be surprised at the way he will answer. He has ready-made answer for every problem of this country. And not only that, he's one person that has led a movement right from before the 2023 election down to 2023 election and even after the 2023 election, and it kept the movement intact. Yet we have some presidential aspirants, if not all other presidential candidates, once they lose election, they disappear into thin air, only to appear again when election is about to hold. But he has always been constant. And not only that, the way he has handled the movement really shows that this man has the capacity to handle the country called Nigeria. Only that in Nigeria, we don't want the youth to take over, but the youth will definitely take over this country, either they like it or yes.
Okay, sir. Sorry, I want to take one more question before we. All right. Talking about Fadojoe, based in United States of America, sir, how do you think he will be able to understand what's happening in Nigeria to also be the president of Nigeria and control Nigeria from overseas?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Fadojoe is a Nigerian born in Osun State, born in Nigeria, raised in Nigeria. It was just recently he moved to the United States of America. So he understands the terrain, the topography, the economy, the system, the suffering of Nigeria. In fact, they feel the suffering of Nigeria more than those of us in Nigeria because the load of most of the suffering are most on those in diaspora because of their people keep calling them, keep asking for this, keep asking for this, and they keep working and keep sending home. So they understand the system, they understand the terrain of the country, especially the economy issue that we are passing through. They're also feeling the weight.
All right, okay. Please don't mind me just asking these questions because of what has happened in the past in Nigeria, where you see some presidents, even in Nigeria, will always travel out of the country, travel in, travel out, travel in, travel out. So just like the aviation minister. So that's the reason why I'm actually concerned about that issue of him based in America and wants to be the president of Nigeria. Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is time to wrap up the show. And once again, I want to say thank you for staying with us. I still remain MC Comedian Chief for Number One of Africa. And to my guests, once again, sir, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, sir.
Thank you.